Check 1 2. What's up, guys? Just thought I'd shoot a quick video just like that, just from the heart. Just wanted to talk about a few things, kind of like rant style about what I'm doing right now, and just a few updates about me and what I'm up to. So, yeah, man. I mean, you saw the title of the video, pretty much. People, they like to glamorize the lives of what they see on the internet, or like celebrities, or like semi-celebrities. Now being on YouTube, having a lot of subs is pretty much you're famous if you have over a certain amount of subs. I don't think I'm famous, but I'm yeah, of course not. I'm not famous, but I'm working towards like what I'm doing right now, and I'm working pretty hard at it. And the thing is with YouTube is you always have this thing with working with the social media, being online and all that, is you always have an audience. You always have an audience to please, whether it be long-term fans, or just like people who are just new to your channel, or sometimes you got to deal with haters. And yes, that can suck, because there's always like this sort of expectation that some of your audience has, and this is the hardest to do sometimes. So for example, certain of my fans will say they like a certain type of video, and sometimes they even like will give me very nice compliments, very nice feedback, but sometimes they'll be like sort of like backhanded type of compliments, kind of like oh, I really like that video, it was amazing, but but like that one thing I didn't like, and then they expand about that one thing they didn't like. Or there's one comment I read recently that was like it was like really weird comment. It was something like, the comment said something like, well, I guess we have to appreciate any video you put out. And it's kind of like this, kind of like, it sounded just certain comments, just they don't feel nice when you read them. And sometimes you don't know what to take out of them. And sometimes those are people who comment a lot on my videos. It's like, well, do you even like my videos? Do you even like what I put out? Why do you put comments like this? And they keep like coming back and putting more comments. And it's like sometimes they're really mean, and sometimes they're like toxic. And it's like, you know what it's like? It's like sound hilarious, but it's like being in a toxic, it's like being in a toxic romantic relationship. Okay, and pretty much you're stuck with a partner who he's an okay match for you. She likes a lot of what you do and like who you are, but there's certain things that like really gets on her nerves, and she can't stop like picking on those things. That's pretty much like some of people in my audience. I'm like, why do I attract commenters like that, or do I attract viewers like that? Not you specifically, but it's like, what the fuck? And it's like this sort of weird sense of entitlement I sense from like some of my people who comment out down there. And it's just like, I mean, it's just hard to please some of you guys. And like sometimes I read some of the comments, like some of them are like majestic, amazing, fabulous, really helps me out, but some of the comments are just like, fuck, man, like I don't even want to like do these for, don't even want to do those videos for you guys anymore. Like, you guys gonna comment like this, like, fuck. And I mean, most of you guys, like 95% of you guys are like absolutely amazing, leave me great comments, great feedback, watch what I do. And some of you just put out like comments that just hurt me. And it's, to get a comment from a hater is like, I can just categorize them as a hater. So it's like, I don't give a shit. Like, oh, tell me you hate my mask, and like I sound weird or whatever. Like I look like a whatever, Darth Vader. Yeah, sure. I don't give a shit because it's a hater. But when it's a fan who's been following you for a while, and then now they start saying toxic things, it's like, what the fuck got to that? What got them to that point? Like, what the fuck? And it fucking hurts me. And especially people who like, I was happy to help. I was happy to make videos for, and now they turn their back on me. It's like, it sucks. So, I mean, if you got anything to tell me, like, constructive criticism, just tell me directly. You don't need to tell me hateful things or like troll type of things. Like, just tell me straight up if you have anything to say that, maybe I've changed the way I do my videos and everything that you don't like. Just let me know. And I'm sure, yeah, of course, recently I got a girlfriend. My POV videos have changed also, and some of you guys might be, might be upset with that. Just let me know, and let me know what you like to see more of without, just be direct, just be, in your criticism without like becoming toxic about it, And yeah, another thing I want to point out is, you guys ever listen to a band that you really like and it just starts changing all of a sudden? You just completely start changing their style, and like their next album is like not as good, and each subsequent album is like completely different. That can suck sometimes, and it's like, but I understand those bands now. I understand what they're going through when like all their fans are like hating on them because of change. They're like, oh, why don't you do your old stuff anymore? Like, you were so good. And one of the biggest fears of like new band, of famous bands, is like not being as good as the previous album, not being as good as the previous milestone they had. And once you do something so amazing at a certain point, it's really hard to like for the next video to be as amazing or more amazing. It can be really difficult. So for that reason, I completely understand. And you guys gotta understand too that, with life, with personal development comes change, and comes time to evolve, for example. So if you noticed, my first few videos was more like, how to manipulate toxic people, how to deal with manipulators. And a lot of those videos, like, yes, they're very useful information, but some of it, like quite a bit of it, was coming from a dark place because I got manipulated in the past, and I wanted to get some payback over them, right? With my pickup videos, my pickup content, similar thing. I was coming from a place of loneliness, of not having any girls in my life, wanting more girls in my life. So that's why I started doing those types of videos, kind of to inspire guys doing on that path. Now I've got this handled, okay? Now I've got my girlfriend and everything, so it's not as relevant to me. So that's why I do less pickup content. And that just comes with my personal development as I evolve. You guys have to evolve with me, or if you can't evolve with me, then I'll have to let you guys go. Sorry to hear, but if there's some of you guys who you don't like the shift in my content, you don't like how I evolve, I understand your criticism, I understand your feedback and everything. I'll try to take it into consideration. But fundamentally, if it doesn't go with who I am and where I'm going, where I want to go with my life and my vision, then some of you guys will have to go. And it's just what it is. Some of you guys will have to unsubscribe because I've shifted my content. And I mean, maybe some of you will dislike this video, I don't know, but everyone changes. And with change, there will always be certain people who will, be against you in some way. And, it might happen in your life. Have you ever tried to, implement a new habit? Or maybe you want to, all your friends are fat and all of a sudden you want to start working out. Of course, your fat friends are going to give you shit about it. Or you want to start a business and everyone's at school, all your friends are at school, all your coworkers are at school, and it's like, now you want to start a business, you want to do your own thing, and of course you might get hate for that. It's highly possible. Something you got to accept. And yes, just something to be conscious of. It's like change will happen in your life, and change will happen around you, and it's something you got to be fine with, whether it be with your favorite YouTuber or whoever it is, and that's just how it is, right? So I just want to rant a bit about that because there's something on my chest that's, I think, really important. I put out, that I don't just keep releasing content and have no interaction with you guys. You guys need to know what's going on, what I'm working on. And I just want to know, yeah, guys, if you got any constructive criticism, certain things you want me to improve on, let me know, because you guys, some of my fans, you've been there for a long time, listening to me for a long time. It's really important for me to, for you guys to be happy. And whenever some of you guys are not happy with my content or not happy with the direction of my channel, I want to know right away. Of course, doesn't mean I'll take 100% of what you suggest me, I'll take it 100% on and change my whole channel just for that one comment. But I just want to hear it, and I want to know if if it's something you want to hear more of, whatever you want to hear more of, let me know in the comments. And So anyways, I think that's pretty much it. I'm working on a lot of personal development right now, a lot of personal development videos. I'm going to be putting out more videos. By the way, live streams to come. There's going to be a live stream every week from then on. I don't have the date for now, but I'll leave it in the comments. I'll tell you guys the exact date when that's going to be and the time as well. So just make sure you look at the comments section. Okay, get ready for that. And on top of that, I'm going to still keep making POV videos. In fact, there's another POV video coming out probably in a month from now or so. Yeah, so yeah, just let me know what you thought. Don't forget to leave a comment, whatever. And if you're struggling with finding clarity in your life right now, you're struggling with your personal development or like a limiting mindset, or you're struggling with fear or whatever, you want to break out of that, then I highly encourage you to also book a free consultation call with me. I'll put a link in the description and in the comment section where you can book a free call with me. And then we'll talk, and at the end, I'll invite you to join my coaching program if you want. If not, that's totally fine too. So thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Peace.